Everybody, Ronald Acuna Jr. will be out today. Kevin Pillar will be in his place. Right now, the Braves are winning in real life with 2 on base, 1 on first, 1 on second, 3-2, 2 outs, and they're up 3-0. Michael Harris, I swear to God, if you fucking swing and it's a strike, I'm gonna kill you. Let's go. He walks Michael Harris. Bases are loaded.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next.
Oh, that's cool. Fan cam.
Just about set to go now. And on the mound now, Spencer Strider. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he went the distance last time, came away with the W, and we'll see if he can continue that trend in this one.
Okay, those are clean. Those are clean.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Starting with a 2-seam fastball.
On the ground, right side, Albies in plenty of time to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all. Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up,
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Middle of the first, bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Welcome back. And on the mound in this one, Grayson Rodriguez.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
And that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
It's 4-0 Atlanta.
Here's Orlando Arcia. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. Here's a rocket out to left.
That's out.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Batting third.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Matt Olson.
We are watching one of the greatest hitters that has ever lived. You're talking about a career OPS over 1,000. Think of the other names in the conversation with this guy. Rogers Hornsby, Lou Gehrig, Jimmy Fox, Ted Williams, Babe Ruth. Just amazing.
Here's Kevin Pillar. Dives, and it gets by.
Bring it in, baby. Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in. Go to third. Go to third. Go to third. Go to third. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what's up. That's what's up, Kevin. That is what's up, Kevin. I love you, buddy.
The job done to bring home the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the
That's what's up, baby.
That are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Runner at third with 1 gone. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Austin Riley. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well.
I don't know if that's going to go out.
Ranging back, and it is gone.
Wow.
Another one in his incredible season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he... did.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, a big part of the game yesterday afternoon as he knocked in 6. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting 7.
And that'll keep his hitting streak alive. He's reaching heights that very few players ever have.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the story in the league right now. You start checking off the days until the next benchmark, 40, 44, 56. And as well as he's swinging it, it seems like all those numbers right now, Boog, they are doable.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark. And now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible so that you can focus on the game. Makes it a little tough to relax at the plate. It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch
I know, I do. I'll get it in a minute. Oh God. Hang on a minute, guys. I'm having a discussion. Mishap. Here we go.
A little bit more. That's way back.
Atlanta's up 6-0.
That's hard hit on the line. No, puts it away for the out. And that is that. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Braves 4 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Atlanta, top of the second, Anthony Santander at the plate. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. That one down the line and foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Ryan O'Hearn batting with 1 down takes a strike. There's a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
The 0-2. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and that is that. Orioles held in check there. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's a speed threat. Michael Harris. Rodriguez back to work. That's out to center field. Mullins makes the grab, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Out to short. Fires across the diamond. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Kevin Pillar. Hard hit.
Oh.
In left. Down in order go the Braves, but they're in front 4-0. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ramon Urias. This one lifted in the air, left field. Rosario under it, hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Huh? Okay.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle, 0 for 6 in the series so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Strider measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. This one in the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 9, the second baseman.
Here's Adam Frazier.
No one's on base for 2 outs without a pitching change.
And fouled off. And the 0-1. Swing and a bouncer. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Matt Olson up to the plate. The wind of the pitch. And a base hit up the middle. So a man on base to start the inning. So a man aboard. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this one. There's a swing and a drive. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Man at first, Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. An absolutely majestic shot. Another one in his incredible season. It's 6-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Cole Irvin. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. It's in and out of his glove. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. And that is gone. An absolute blast to left. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 7-0.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add a couple more. It's 9-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Next to hit, Orlando Arcia. Swing and a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's in at second with a 2-out double. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog. 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark. And now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the way.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 10-0, and he's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Coming on for the Orioles. Well struck right field and brings it in at the wall. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 10 and the Orioles nothing. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these guys are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Oh my God.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and one away. And now it's Austin Hayes. Struck out swinging his first time. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. Foul ball there. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Braves 10 and the Orioles nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in, Austin Riley. And a pitch. Swung on, belted. Mullins going back some more, and caught on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And now it's going to be Marcell Ozuna. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 11-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
One down. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Gets it to first, and Albies is retired.
Now batting catcher. D'Arnaud.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Travis d'Arnaud. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. That was a moonshot. His 31st home run of the season. It's 12-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 13-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
And now Michael Harris. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We played 4. Atlanta leads it 13-0. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Digging in, Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Bounced up the middle. Throw on to Olsen, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And that one fouled off. The Orioles yet to pick up a hit here. This one popped up. Olsen on the move. Puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Ryan Baker comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And the pitch. In the air to left center. Hayes has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Kevin Pillar. This to third, Henderson. The throw to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Here's Matt Olson. Crushed to right, and that one's going to lead the park. Out of here. Home run. Matt Olson goes deep, and they add a run. It's 14-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
The 0-1. Hit hard. That gets through.
Now back, the designated hitter.
2 outs, runner at first. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. High fly ball out towards left field. That one's deep and out of here. Another homer, and they boost their lead. It's 16-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Cionel Perez on a pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now, Travis d'Arnaud. Out to center. Mullins in pursuit. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. 5 innings complete. Back after this on the show. Top 6 and into the box for Baltimore. Ramon Urias. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a quick out number 1. Ryan Mountcastle will hit next. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Bounce to third. Riley gathers and throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Adam Frazier. There's the strike. Frazier measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2013.
Ah!
Gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Mullins in the box again. Takes a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pilar settles underneath it. And that's the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Braves lead it 16-0. Welcome back. Now here is Eddie Rosario.
No left fielder.
Rosario, 31 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. That one ripped right center field. That's back and gone. His 47th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 17-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And that gets down into the gap. Around second now, going for 3. Safe at third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now, Orlando Arcia. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And that's a base hit into left field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Knocks it down. Goes to second for 1. Out there, but that's all they'll get. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hayes makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And they extend their lead.
Well, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and these guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Jacob Webb gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Olson off of first with 2 away. Webb, 29 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Smoked into left, base hit. Olson around second, headed for third. The relay throw. Not in time. He's got a double. So 2 on with 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 7th inning coming up. Braves lead this one 19-0. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. To third. Fair ball. Here's Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner at first with no outs here. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Kicks and fires. To third, might be 2. Riley over to second, on to first, double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
On the ground to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And that'll do it.
"24 minutes ago she put that shit."
Webb back to work. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And now Eddie Rosario swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He'll touch them all, and they add a pair. It's 21-0. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. To the right side, Mountcastle steps on the bag, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. On a line, base hit. Next to hit, Kevin Pillar. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. Swing, and that ball.
Oh, look at that.
That one on its way, and it is gone. A home run, and that's the cycle. One of the rarest feats in baseball and history made here today. Huge congrats to him.
And we maybe only see this once or twice a year in the majors. It takes a hot bat, a little bit of luck, and of course a lot of talent.
Proud of you, Kevin.
To be a part of it.
So fucking proud of you, buddy.
Number 78 will take over here. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Here is Matt Olson. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. One gone, runner at first. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Hits the fence. cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field,
Can Marcel get the cycle as well with Kevin Pillar today? I don't know.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Right-handed reliever. Swinging a ball.
Nope, they're just gonna homer.
Field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His 4th home run of the game. And they tack on 3. It's 26-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Danny Coulombe.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Here's the 0-1. Line drive, caught.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. 8th inning coming up. Atlanta leads it 26-0. Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan O'Hearn. The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. He handles it himself.
When did I center this? 350s.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that's through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That's to third. Riley fires to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one's in there, 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a pop-up. And that is that.
Dun, 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 dun.
Back here in Atlanta, leading off, Eddie Rosario. And he deals. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it's another double for him. His 5th hit of the game.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's got a chance. And it's off the top of the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. And the lead continues to grow. In there safely.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Orlando, I'm going to be a bitch to you. You're going to go steal.
Good sound coming off the bat, man, and as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel.
First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike, throw, safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you
Paid off.
can the bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. He'll circle the bases. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 29-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 down, and next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. Austin Riley goes deep. Another one in his incredible season. It's 30-0. Felix Bautista takes over on the mound. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. Bounced up the middle. Over to first. That's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Last chance coming up for the Orioles.
And the chance they will not get. Score of the Braves game.
All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Strider back to work. Late with the swing there.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Popped up. Pilar as he glides to his left. Got it. Nice grab. And there's one away. So digging in, Adam Frazier. Next pitch is popped up. Arcia drifts towards it. Brings it in. Out. Number 2.
Here we go, baby. 36-0. Coming up. Oh my God, I'm fucking good. Suck my dick, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
0-1 now.
Swing and a miss.
And that's
Ah, you
away.
dick.
Fought off foul. The 1-2.